Well, I'm here with Billy Bromley after the Rockets' fine win, 3-1 at home to Saltdean United Development, who are top of the table at the moment. Rockets second. 3 goals, Billy. Another fine win.
Yeah, it keeps on coming. Luckily at the moment, really good second half. First half a little bit shaky. Second half, after a couple of changes from us, not of personnel, but just of game management, and we sort of came alive. I thought the scoreline at half time, 1-1, was probably fair. Credit to Saltdean. Just been talking to their manager, as he rightly says. They're a young squad and a development squad, and they're developing brilliant. They've obviously got a very good setup down there. But over the moon with the girls' performance again. The second half, the way we all dug in as a team, just shows the passion and how much they want it this season. And it's different to what they've had here at Bognor, due to no fault of their own. Last season was quite rocky, and this season, at the moment, the momentum's just building and building and building. Big game on Sunday, playing a Tier 5 side in Selsey. Nice local derby, so I recommend people to come down for that. I think you're guaranteed goals. And we're certainly ready for it now. We looked to that at training this week, and we just keep on going.
I have to ask you, what did you say to them at half time? Because it was quite a cagey first half. It was 1-1, as you say, at half time. It could have gone either way, really, couldn't it? But I think something happened at half time. You got them playing again for the second half. Millie Carter got the second goal, and that sort of settled things down, didn't it?
Yeah, obviously don't want to give away too much,
No.
dressing room tactics and everything, but at the same time, we just asked them to play our football, because the first half wasn't us as Bognor. You've watched us obviously all season, and it was. I think we came out almost too fast out the blocks first half, which we asked them to do, and maybe we got that wrong. But second half, we asked them to do certain things, certain styles of play, certain balls, positions that we knew were open, and they did it and they executed it perfectly. I'm not saying the scoreline could have been, but I think we could have had 6 or 7 in total. I'm not saying Saltdean didn't have their chances, because they did, but we went through on goal a few times, and we played a few players out of position, and they look good. We are still experimenting here. At the end of the day, this is our first full season properly of going at it without the bumpy road we've had. And I said it about 2 weeks ago, if you're not part of this club now, and you're local, you're missing out, because this is the future. We've got youth starting to come through. We have dual signed now 2 of our youth players, which is amazing, and that's exactly what we want. 2 to 3 youth players a season that are strong enough to do it. And we are putting our words to practice, to use. And it's winning, right?
Yeah.
Still the only team, or now we are the only team undefeated. 3-1, I think, it's a good scoreline, good game. We're doing what we said we'd do.
Certainly are, Billy. And a special mention for Macy Downs, who came off the bench. Long throws are a threat all game. And also the goal, the third goal she got. She made a difference when she came on, didn't she?
Yeah, that's your centre-back, And we've asked her to play right wing. And this is what I'm on about. With the club, we have such a club environment that people don't see. We don't hype ourselves up on social media. We try not to give away too much. We're not that club. We don't look pretty on the surface and then don't deliver. We deliver, and we let our results do the talking. And Macy, for example, all we wanted from her was passion, commitment, and to give it her all. And she ticked all 3 of those boxes and some. And the same with Alice Goo. Alice Goo isn't a striker.
Playing up front.
We like to play her on the right wing or right back. Played her up top. To be honest, she could have easily nicked a goal or 2 today. Just the attitude of this club is 100%. And as I say, the momentum. And you can't coach that, and you can't pay that.
No. The other last question, really, Billy, was Jenna Forden and Millie Carter came off injured. They had to be carried off, helped off. How are they looking? Their injuries look pretty bad as they came off.
Yeah, I think shock, more than anything comes into it. Jenna is a great player. She's not a week in, week out player for us due to her personal commitments. Millie Carter's all right. She's up and bouncing now. Maybe a little bit dramatic from her, but she gets on with it. She's a phenomenal player. I would just like to say a big shout out to both Matt and Jack, our new goalkeeper coach, who kept the team running whilst I was dealing with Jenna. Matt he's a massive compliment to this team. What he brings at training is second to none, and what Jack's doing with our goalkeepers. There's a penalty. First, we haven't won any penalty shootouts, unfortunately. As you know, we've lost 2 already this season. Nick Robinson in the goal, and she's saving it, and it was a good save. It was a good penalty, but it was a good save,
Yeah.
We are growing at a rate I mean, it's almost scary how quick we're going there. But the girls are good. I think Jenna's gone to get herself checked out. We wish her all the best. We'll get her looked at by the physio. I think Millie's all right. I think
Looked like a dead leg almost.
I think
don't know whether
possibly just a little bit of shock at the time. Maybe took the wind out of her pipes. I don't honestly know. I haven't had a full chance to catch up with her yet. But she's up and about. She's bouncing around. She's enjoying the celebration. So winning helps, right?
Yeah, all good, Millie. And looking ahead to Saltdean, as you say, next week again at home, 17th in the cup, step 5, as you say, but be a real test for us, won't it?
Yeah, nothing changes for us. We go into it expecting to win, or wanting to win, not expecting. I don't mean that rudely, but every game we go into, we back ourselves, and that's where I'm going with it. And on paper, I think there's 2 or 3 league positions between us. It's not like I mean, it is a big level up as a general, but on paper, league position wise, I think they're 2 or 3 above us, and we do back ourselves. We are the underdogs going into it on paper, but I know what my girls can do, and I know what Matt will do with the training this week, and we'll be set up ready for them.
I'm sure you will, Billy. All the best, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Cheers, Lynn. Thanks.